Now we are going to see functional modules.
Mhm.
Here functional, we are going to create functional modules when we don't have a proper requirement. Requirement doesn't suit the available procedures like info set and for the inner joins, for the views. So in that case, we have to go for functional module. Generally, we can go for functional modules in any case, but we do not. It is not wise decision to go for functional module when we have different options like creating database views and info set queries, because that is they those are also like creating a code, generating a code, and SAP has made it easy for its customers by giving the graphical way to generate a code. So generally, database views work in an inner join way, and info set queries work in an outer join way. So it is better to use them when we have a option, like when we have a requirement which suits them, and if in case it is not there, and we have to, if there is a case that we should go for functional module, in that case only we have to use functional modules. And here in functional modules, what we are doing is to create our own structure and write a code for the structure. So in functional module, you have to create a structure with the help of a few fields, and then you will write a code and you will generate a code. There is a cursor, there is a memory location called cursor, which will load the data from the database table. For example, when we have a database table, and we have a cursor, we have declared a cursor memory location. Okay. And then you extract the data to the application layer, to the transaction code, RSA3, like that. Generally, you would have noticed that we generally extract the data to the RSA3 when we create a basic functional module. Basic generic data source. What we are doing is to extract the data to the RSA3, and then there is you would have noticed that there is some 100 by default 100 extraction records, and then there are calls, 10 calls by default. So for each call, the system picks up 100 data records, and it will be filled up 100 by 100. So that is going to fill up from the database table. So that is a lengthy procedure, and it is burden on database. So for that purpose, we have to in a program we have to declare a cursor. The once the database is declared, Once the database is there and you declare a cursor, what will happen is cursor will bring the data to the application layer. This virtual memory location that we create here, it will bring the data from all the complete data from a database table at once, and then in one extraction it will bring the data. And then from the cursor memory location, when we extract the data in transaction RSA3, and in RSA3 the data will show up, whatever the data is there it will show up in and for that system will make many trips, as many as we write. For example, we have given 20 calls for just now I have given 10,000 records per call. So it has done two trips and it bought 16,000 records, right?
Yeah.
So just like that, for example, I have given 1,000 records per call and 20 calls. Then it will make system will make 20 trips and it will bring 16,000 records, whatever 18,000 records, whatever there is the records are. So in that case, for example, if we don't declare a cursor, system will try to call the database table 20 times. It means it is a burden on database. So in order to avoid such things, we have to declare a cursor and we have to bring the data from data cursor location. This is a memory location where data will be stored in an intermediate purpose
Okay.
while in runtime. So that is the logic behind that. And now I will give you the steps of how to create. Partly because for you and partly for me as well,
Okay.
because we have to follow the steps.
Okay.
Uh, One first step is to create a structure. You have to go to the SE11, then you create structure for the fields. That is the first step, and second step. Actually, the first step. This will be the second step. The first step will be to create a functional group. We will go to SC80 transaction and we will create a functional group. In order to create a functional module, you have to create a functional group. So functional modules are grouped into a functional group, just like we have created an infoset group, and we have created infosets and we have assigned a group. Just like that, we have to assign a function module to a functional group. If we don't have a functional group, we cannot create a functional module. So for that purpose, we have to go to SC80 and create a functional group. You have to have to create a table type for the structure that you create in SE11. After creating a table type, you have to create a functional module. So in order to create a functional module, you have to go to SE37. So there are some standard functional modules like RSAX, BAW, get data. Once you, you don't have to create a all completely new functional module here. You can copy the standard functional module, and in the standard functional module, you can write your code. So that one we do. We have to copy. Once you copied the functional module, you have to go to main programs in the functional module, and you have to give the type pools SBIWA. After that, the top include. Type pools SBIWA should be given in top include. Once you give the type pools, you have to delete the source code, and then you have to give the structure name and table type name that we have created in tables tab, and then we can write the code. So these are the steps we have to follow now.
Okay.
Whether you start with S11, and here we have data type. You have to give a structure name. Once you give the description, you have to give the component names, etc. So I will take that from the table, the names of the components. It means the fields that we want. So we'll take few fields and we will create a function module. So here we have to give the technical name. Let me give the mandate as well. Char ID, on ID. LAN 1. Different. New country 2 and city 2 instead of them. Let's use the same names. We can give different names, but you don't have to. everything is taken.
Okay.
So you have to activate this now. Now that we have created that structure, we will create a bit table type. Because we already have created the structure, we have to give the structure name z underscore 1. That's the one we have created, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. Once you give the structure name, it is ready for this, and you have created a table type now. That table type, the struct. Okay, so these are the two ones we have created. Now we have to create a functional module.
Okay.
To go to the C37, we haven't created a functional group.
Mm-hmm.
SE80. In order to create a functional group, we have to go to SE80.
Okay.
Here, click here and take the functional group and create it. So you have to save this. Here we'll take some kind of variant. It is mandatory. Let's take this. Yes, we have created. Let's see. We have to go to SE37. In SE37, there is a standard functional module RSAX for BAW. Let's go get. Let's go data. So this is the standard functional module. Let's display this.
Okay.
Here you can see the standard functional module has a lot of data, and this is for every tab there is in a functional module you will have all these tabs like attributes and import, export, changing, tables, and exceptions and source code. So all those data are available. So for that we have to give like we have to give the structure here, and we have to give a table type that we created, and we have to delete this data completely, and we have to create our own data. And exceptions are for like errors, in order to raise the warning messages for the errors, we have to create exceptions. So this is the standard layout of the functional module. So we can use this standard layout and we can create our own code. So in order to use that, we have to copy this. There is a button called copy here. I'll copy this with the help of that copy button. This is a from functional module. This is a to functional module. I will give Z for the to functional module, and I'll give the functional group that I have created. The functional group was Z generic, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Z, you don't remember?
No, Ashad.
I don't remember either. Z group underscore generic or Z functional underscore generic. Let me give this something. Okay, I will take this functional group, that is the process, and we'll copy this. So once you copy that, You have to give the name Z or say X as for BW get data, and you have to create it. So it is already copied, so you have to change this now. Now change it, and here you have you can see when you click on this, you have type or type reference. So take type, and our structure's name is Z structure underscore one. Table type's name is ZTBL type. Type structure like line of. Okay, let's try like. Okay, it's become obsolete. Actually, it is type itself. Actually, in ECC before 4.6.0,
Mm-hmm.
you, I mean, in programming, you would have used like.
Okay.
Now, in more new ECC, it is changed to type. So that is another confusion.
Mm.
Okay, first of all, we will change it and then we will do it. So first thing, you have to delete the everything in source code. and then you have to go to main program, save, and in this main program you have top include and bottom include. You have to double click on the top include, and in this top include you have to add type pools. Type pools SBAW. Full stop. That's it. So it is activated. Let me see again. It is there. Now that we have given type pools and we have given change the, let us try here. Maybe it is just like, maybe just getting a feeling. Yeah, let's see. This is always the same, but generally it will activate like that. Let's check our document. So here we have created a functional module, a functional group. And we have created a structure. Then table type is created. And then you copy it, the functional group. So we don't have to give a table type. Yeah, that's true, that's true. We just have to give the structure, not the table type.
Okay.
So both the commands will work. Let's see both whether both commands are going to work or not. Okay. However, it is successful, and even though we give completely right, sometimes you have to struggle. You have to give a lot of beatings, like just like we did. So it is, however, it is okay now. Now we can go ahead. You can see here, once you create the structure, it will come here. You can see the structure, et data structure type, structure of structure, and et source structure name is type of structure optional. So now we have to create our coding.
Okay.
So we have to declare the cursor first. First we will declare the cursor as C. As I told you, in order to get the database tables data at once to the application layer, we have to declare a cursor, and then we have to declare, uh, I mean, select statement. So I will show you.
Okay.
Statics is the keyword for cursor. So here we are going to declare two ranges. Ranges are for selections. For in order to give the selection parameters. For example, we do the selections, right? In a table, we select the selections
Mm-hmm.
for material, like that. In order to create that selection in this, because we are writing a code, we have to write a ranges code for that. So for the char ID, I want to create r underscore char ID, and for the con ID, I want to create r underscore con ID for the ranges. Now I am going to write the ranges, coding part of the ranges.
Okay.
Read table. So this is the code we wrote for each one selection, and we will write for another selection. Read table IT select. IT select is the, this is the internal table which has a few fields like sign, option, low, high. So for those fields, for purpose of we wanted to create the selections, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these are the four fields that are available in IT Select. So once you give in selection, IT Select will be asked like, once you give the low and high and including or equal to or sign option, um, including or excluding and equal to, greater than, less than, like that, different options will be. For example, you have given 1 to 10 and excluding, including, and you have given the option equal to or less than. So according to this option, it will extract the data. Including means 1 to 10 includes. Excluding means if you select E, then it will exclude 1 to 10, and for example, if there are 1 to 100, it will display 11 to 100. It will exclude this. And if you say I, it will include 1 to 10. It will be uh, displaying 1 to 10, not 11 to 100. Like
Mm-hmm.
that, we have four fields in the IT select table. There is
Mm-hmm.
the internal table. By using this table, we can declare the selections. So that's what we have done. Read table IT select with key field name char ID. So it will read the table IT select with the field name char ID. So if size above equal to 0, if everything is fine, then move corresponding IT select to R underscore char ID. When everything is fine, it will move to the R underscore char ID, which is our field, which I am declared here. I have declared R underscore char ID like SPFLI char ID, like the table SPFLI's field char ID. And I
Mm-hmm.
have declared R underscore con ID like SPFLI con ID, which is a data source table, database table, SPFLI. And this is the field con ID. So now I have declared it for the char ID and I have to declare it for the con ID.
Yeah.
So I can write or I can
Mm-hmm.
copy and paste. This is how we write the selection. Now you have to write the open cursor. You can see this is whole thing is a command. Open cursor with hold. C1 is what we have declared here for. So by using this command, what we will do is the cursor will be open and with hold. At once we will take all the data available from the database table by using this command. That will be happened at once, and then we will distribute the data. We will send the data to the RS3 step by step. Requested, we will send the requested data.
Okay.
So open cursor with hold, select our this is our structure. So okay, I want to leave it like that. have done the select statement now. What we have done, select all these fields
Mm-hmm.
uh, from SPFLI, where char ID in R underscore char ID and con ID in R underscore con ID according to our selection.
Okay.
Now fetch next cursor. Now fetch next cursor C1 into corresponding fields of table ET data. So when up to when it will fetch, when the package size is I underscore max size, until then it will fetch the next cursor, and when the package size is maximum size, then it will move on. So it's up to what we have what we will produce the selection. According to that, it will fetch the data from the package size. Type pools. It is supposed to be type pools. I don't know why it is showing type pool. That's the element. Yeah. So function module is activated, and now we have to go to RSO2. Here we'll give Z FM ds. So let's create this. Let's keep it in ST, or maybe let's see which. Let's keep it in TR treasury. Extraction is from functional module, so you have to give the extract structure and the functional module name. Z X underscore DIW and that's all. So we got this. Now I can create some selections and save it. It is generated. So when you display, let's check it in RSS6. Here you see extract structure is our structure name itself. So we have to go to RSA3 and that FM underscore ds. We have to see how many records are available. Oh, we got syntax error here. Mosquitoes, man. There is morning here. Still,
Okay.
still sucking. That BODS function module. Who created this? Someone has created some kind of functional module, and that is why we are stuck up here, which is inactive here. That BODS function module, right?
Okay.
What's the name?
GR doesn't exist.
BODS function. Okay. Okay. So this is the data available here.
Okay.
You can see this is how the function module works. You have data records, and for example, I have 5 records and 10, and I want to extract here for the 46 records. How many calls are there? 10 calls are there.
Yeah.
46 records. So this will happen with the fetch next.
Mm-hmm.
So generally, you use the cursor to get the data at once in from the database table SPFLI, and then for the next cursor, once it gets in a program in an application layer from the database layer, it will this cursor will give the data uh, for the ET data. ET data is the internal table where the data stores. So here ET data will extract from the cursor step by step.
Okay.
10 times it will do the 10 rounds, and it will extract 5 records each time. So now we have finished the functional module as well. So um, we are completely finished with this.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have to look at the 7.3 features and the later BO.
Okay.
So those BO topics I will teach in weekend with Adivale and other with the other guys from the other batch.
Okay.
So we will see it together. And actually, that was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this weekend I will hopefully uh, get the access, and I will show you BO.
Okay.
So I'll see you this Saturday.
Next coming Saturday?
This Saturday. This is Monday, right? This is Sunday evening for you.
Yeah.
So Saturday,
Okay.
Sunday, 2 hours I will do.
Okay. So for tomorrow we have class, right?
Sorry?
We have class tomorrow?
No, no. We are finished with the course, man.
No, you're saying
Yeah.
some 7.3 features you gonna show or something.
Yeah, that in the Saturday with others, I will show together 7.3 features. There are two info providers in 7.3 and in NBO.
Okay.
With C, there is a hybrid provider.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see that, and we'll see BO introduction and BO. We will work with BO, creating universes and creating different objects, etc.
Okay. So like Shahid, you want me to tell you like whatever the files I have, you want to check with me, or like you want to make sure, do I need any more files, anything like that?
Which files? You have a material, right?
Yeah, that's what material I'm talking about.
Yeah, that material is enough.
Okay.
The material is very good, but another thing,
Mm-hmm.
actually, I have created a book sharing kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
If you want to, it's up to you. The material is for good enough for 7.3, 7.0 version,
Mm-hmm.
and we have given all the class documents. I have given.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I guess I have given all class documents. So the
Okay.
performance tuning and process change, yeah. No, no, we are not finished. We have two more classes:
Yeah. Okay.
performance tuning and process change.
Okay.
So I will discuss tomorrow performance tuning
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully process change as well.
Okay.
So we will discuss two classes tomorrow itself.
Okay, sure. And Shahid, can you send me any like sample resumes or something?
Yeah, I will send you the sample resumes.
Okay. And so you will give me some backup, like when I get into the job. Can you do like uh, anything
Yeah,
like
hopefully.
support or something like?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
We'll
if
do
I
that.
need, maybe we will share like discuss about some uh, if you need to work more or something, then we'll see.
Yeah, let's see that later.
Okay.
Uh, I'm sending sample series,
Mhm.
and you can. So what I was telling, like you already have
Mhm.
the documents,
Okay.
but what I have done in the last class is that I asked for sharing of books so that I can have everyone can have the SAP genuine books.
Mhm.
So what the guys have done is it's like a book sharing club, right?
Mhm.
So we have I bought one book, SAP HANA book, and Anna has bought SAP NetWeaver 7.3 book,
Mhm.
and Adi has bought um, a practical what project of SAP NetWeaver.
Mhm.
So we have shared the soft copy with each other.
Oh, okay.
In that case, what we have is three books each one.
Mhm.
So like that, if you want to join, we can share the books. If you can buy
Mhm.
some standard SAP press,
Okay.
uh, like for
Mhm.
for BO maybe because we can get all the necessary
Mhm.
standard SAP press books, right?
Okay.
Because they're like 60-70 dollars each.
Uh-huh.
So it is better to share and have the copy of each one.
Okay.
This is why I thought that would be helpful, and other guys have agreed for that, and they
Yeah.
said
Yeah, I
that
would
is
like
it.
to join also, Shahid. Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
So if you can buy one book,
mm-hmm.
and we can share the books that we have,
Okay.
and it will be like for the SAP Plus book. It is so
Uh-huh.
soft copy. You just have to buy soft copy.
Okay.
It will be half. Half of the price, and
Mm-hmm.
I will give you the SAP Plus book. I will send you the mail.
Yeah, you can send
So
me the link and I will buy that.
yeah,
Yeah, because I'm not sure what book we need to buy, so that's why.
yeah.
If you
So
can.
you can see that we have SAP Plus books like 7.3 practical guide is there,
Mm-hmm.
and as well as HANA is there, and we have different books.
Oh, okay.
three books, and that will make, if you buy one, we will get
Mm-hmm.
uh, implementation guide is there. We
Mm-hmm.
will get BO as well, so
Okay.
that will be like we can have a complete set of books,
Okay.
and that's what I thought.
Yeah, sure.
This is the HANA book I bought.
Mm-hmm.
So once you buy the book, it will your name will be digitally printed on the book.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you share with someone, it will be like your book always.
Oh, okay.
So digital signature will be there for the book here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sheikh Shahid Imam,
Mm-hmm.
and just like that Anna, like that books are different. So if you buy that, I can share that book as well with the other guys, and we can
Mm-hmm.
integration.
Okay.
We can have a complete set of books.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, I will see you tomorrow with performance tuning
Mm-hmm.
and process chains.
Okay.
So tomorrow we will finish it.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ravi. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.